earlier this morning at the Capitol. It is Wednesday, January 20th. I'm Tori in for Sam, and I'm here with Jeff and Al. Erica is joining us from home. It's a remarkable day. It's a new day in America, and I don't know about you, but it's been very emotional for me. Like so many of you, we've been watching the historic inauguration of Joe Biden as the 46th president of the United States at the Capitol today. And it all came down to this moment when Biden was sworn in on his family's Bible. By the way, that's from 1893, his family's Bible. He took the oath of office, officially becoming the president. He then gave a very moving speech. Take a look.
We've learned again that democracy is precious. Democracy is fragile. And at this hour, my friends, democracy has prevailed. To restore the soul and secure the future of America requires so much more than words. It requires the most elusive of all things in a democracy: unity. Unity.
So it was especially moving for me because of the Capitol, what we saw about 2 weeks ago when the insurrectionists were breaking windows and getting into it. So I was moved to see people steady and stable at the Capitol, and I was also very pleasant to see the past presidents be there, including Obama. We had George W. Bush. We had Clinton was there with, of course, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. So I was very moved that we still had a transfer of power that was dignified, clear, and emotional. Jeff, what did you think about everything?
I'm glad we're putting, as a country, 1 foot forward, right? You could only take one step at a time, day by day. Today should be a good day for America, right? We should be proud. It's a new beginning. Everybody likes a new beginning. Everybody likes springtime, right? So I'm proud for the country in that sense. I'm going to be a little negative here. The Gaga and the Garth Brooks singing like the emotional songs, I wasn't that moved.
You weren't feeling it.
I wasn't that moved. I would have liked a fighter jet to fly over, like at a football game. I get very emotional. I really do. Like when you sing the Star Spangled Banner at a football game, I relate everything back to sports. I get a little emotional, but I'm happy for America. Garth Brooks, I wasn't like, go America.
Yeah.
Al, did you feel kind of or were you like moved?
Your honesty, man. Yeah, everybody's got a different thing that kind of hypes them up. Even though I'm a Cavs fan, just the Bulls intro when Michael Jordan played there, I still watch it on YouTube just because I'm weird.
Get the chills.
That being said, you know what? I appreciate what you said, Jeff, and what you were saying, Tori, is like a little bit of normalcy, a little bit of pomp and circumstance. I know I said yesterday that I don't care about traditions, but I do respect the fact that we have a process that we do things, because without any kind of traditions, without any kind of way that we do things, what do we have, Jeff? If you have a rule that you take the shoes off at your house, if I don't do that, is it the end of the world? No, but now I'm disrespecting you. Now we don't have a process. We don't have a dogma which we're going to move forward as a country. We need some set of rules, some set of guidelines to move forward, and I just want normalcy. I don't want to win. I don't want to own you on Twitter. I just want to go to my nephew's graduation. That's all. That's it.
I completely agree with you. I think some of you guys are saying Biden, it's going to be very hard for Biden to unite anyone. Eric, I wonder what your take on it was, and also how you felt emotionally just watching today.
Well, you know, first, Al, I appreciate you clarifying your comments yesterday, because I was feeling some type of way about that. I do think that it's important that we do get to business, that there is a plan, that we're talking about what happens from this point forward. But I also think there's been a lack of acknowledgement for a lot of people. And today we saw a lot of things acknowledged. We saw white supremacy acknowledged. We saw the division within not only the institution, but also the country acknowledged. We're calling things for what they are. But most importantly, for me and over 400,000 families in this country, this is the first time that we're publicly acknowledging those that we have lost in this way by the top tier leadership in our country, by COVID-19. That meant a lot, because it's not that it helps with the grief process. It's not that it helps, change anything, but at least there's a collective acknowledgement coming from up top. A lot of people are feeling like they aren't seen, they aren't recognized, and their pain isn't even appreciated in any capacity, because we still have so much misinformation as to whether this virus that has taken so many of our loved ones actually exists. So it was important to get those 400 lights, to recognize those 400,000 that we've lost. Today, is a reset in a lot of respects. Is there a lot of work to do? Absolutely. But I do feel like it was at least a a viral reset.
I agree with you. And in ending on a good note, Officer Eugene Goodman, you might not know who that is. He was the officer that saved basically the Senate single-handedly. He was honored as the acting deputy Senate Sergeant of Arms today and escorted Madam Vice President Kamala Harris to the inauguration. And I think that is a wonderful representation of someone who has been recognized for virtually saving democracy.